What is going on, everybody? It's Big Draco's #1 fan here, Keanu, back with my opinions on the music culture as a whole, and some sports as well too. And I'm here to just state that Soulja Boy is indeed the greatest of all time. Or, you know what I mean? I dragged it. He's not the greatest of all time. But he's damn near a pioneer. He's one of the GOATs. He should have a statue on Mount Rushmore with Tupac, Biggie, Hove, Dr. Dre, all of them, son. Because this man changed hip hop, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? I know for a fact some of these old heads, you know what I mean, they over here, oh, Soulja Boy killed hip hop. So, you know what I mean, back in my days, we went with the hip and the hop, you know what I mean? But Soulja Boy killed hip hop with his fun, loving, dancing, moves. You know what I mean? And I'm just here to set the record straight, man. That Soulja Boy is one of the greatest, man. Like, he's a pioneer, and we should respect that man as a legend, and we shouldn't be treating him like how we treat Bow Wow, even though Bow Wow is a legend too. But we shouldn't be treating Soulja Boy how we treat Bow Wow. Hear me out. Now I know Soulja Boy or Big Draco, Young Draco, or the Messiah, his damn self, right? I know he's getting a little resurgence now because of that whole Breakfast Club interview and that whole Instagram live talking about he had the biggest comeback of 2018. Well, I might have to disagree with him. It was easily Tiger or Meek Mill had the greatest comeback of 2018. But if Soulja Boy can keep this theme alive and keep this thing rolling, Soulja Boy can have the greatest comeback of 2019. But I felt like, you know what I mean, especially as a fan of Soulja Boy, I felt like a lot of people downplay, you know what I mean? Like, he's not a pioneer in this game. Disrespect him, you clown him, you do this, you do that. Especially when he was beefing with like Quavo from the Migos in 2017, and he was about to do this scheduled fight with Chris Brown, right? And then he pulled out that purple gun, and he came out with that song, Quavo Wants Some Beef With Me. Who? Quavo. Yep. Which I can't even hold you. That song is low key fire. That shit is funny and fire at the same time. Like, the Soulja Boy know how to make beats. But anyway, though, right? A lot of people around that time, a lot of people played him. You know what I mean? Especially, it was like, who didn't say that Big Soulja they wasn't from the hood? You know what I mean? And then he got his arm pushed and all that shit. It looked like he got jumped or something happened. But this is far from the truth, man. This is the same man that made my childhood. You know what I mean? Like, Soulja Boy is that nigga and forever be that nigga, man. First, let me tell you about this, man. Soulja Boy is a pioneer because he's the first rapper to ever upload music to YouTube, MySpace, and grow fame off of social media platforms. You know what I mean? Without Soulja Boy, you wouldn't have none of these SoundCloud niggas. You wouldn't have none of these new rappers today, right? But it might be some people like, oh, I don't listen to SoundCloud rappers. You know what I mean? The only rappers I listen to is lyrical rappers. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? But let's talk about music as a whole. If it wasn't for Soulja Boy, 90% of the people you see today of music, period, would not exist. Your Justin Biebers, your Shawn Mendes. None of these people, none of these dudes wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy was the first one, and then you had your Bieber, and then you had your Shawn Mendes, and your Rebecca Blacks. Okay, maybe not Rebecca Black, but you get what I'm saying though, right? But Soulja Boy is a pioneer, and I feel like now we're starting to accept that he's a pioneer in the game, and he's like the one of the first to ever do it. But like beforehand, nobody was acknowledging this dude. Nobody. Secondly, man, I feel like Soulja Boy's eye for talent, period, is just amazing. This man discovered Chief Keef before anybody would discover Chief Keef. You know what I mean? I remember because I love Chief Keef, and you know what I mean. I used to listen to Chief Keef, and I think the only reason why I started listening to Chief Keef was because of Soulja Boy. Low key, was because of Soulja Boy. I remember that song, "Say That Shit." And it had Soulja Boy. It had Soulja Boy on the original one, and then I think on GBE, you know what I mean, Glory Boys mixtape Volume 1, it had somebody else on to Say That Shit. But boy, like on the original Save That Shit, it had Soulja Boy. I think that's the reason why I started banging with Chief Keef, and then I Don't Like came out, and boy, son, that shit blew up, and then Chief Keef is this now known household name. And also the Migos, bro. Like he discovered, like I don't think he discovered the Migos, but like he's the one that hopped on the Migos first. Soulja Boy was on. It was in the Versace video. Drake didn't even come to the Versace video. I think the music video came out long after the remix was. You know what I mean? Like they made the remix and everything, and Migos still released the music video without Drake. But who's in there? Big motherfucking Draco, nigga. Fuck out of here. DeAndre Wade Cortez. You know what I mean? That's how you get Draco, right? Dre, you know what I mean? DeAndre Cortez. Dre, Co. Yo, Soulja Boy is an innovator, man. I swear to God, man. That man, Soulja Boy, is something else. Another topic I want to touch on. A lot of people think that Soulja Boy is like a one-hit wonder or he was just popular for 2 years. No, Soulja Boy had a run. He had a run for like, I say at least 5 years. From 4 years. From '06 to like 2010, 2011, right? What other, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously you have other rappers, you know what I mean? There's rappers that's out here that still goes on, to, you know what I mean, for 10 years, 20 years, right? But what other rappers can say, you know what I mean? Not everybody make it. Like, especially after that first hit, not every rapper is going to have a second, a third. You know what I mean? Have at least a longevity career of at least five or 4 years like Soulja Boy did. You know what I mean? You have your Roscoe Dash of the world, your Rich Boys. Let's think of somebody recent. Your T Grizzlies too, right? Like a lot of these people just have one hit and just fade into obscurity. While Soulja Boy was hanging around like musically for 5 years, right? And then he even came back in 2013 with "We Made It" and "Yes, Bitch, Yes." Like, I don't understand why y'all count Soulja Boy out, man. And lastly, I want to touch upon a point where Soulja Boy and his business ventures, right? Soulja Boy is smart as hell, and this dude invests in so many businesses, so many things. There might be a little controversy behind the businesses he invests, saying that he made 200 million, but in fact it was just stocks. And yeah, but it's just, I feel like Soulja Boy just does that just so he can keep a persona saying like, yo, I'm still living this rap life. But Soulja Boy still got it regardless. You know what I mean? A lot of these dudes, when they come out with one hits, or even if they have just that 5 year career of just releasing nothing but hits and then just fade into obscurity, right? Next thing you know, you see them on Love and Hip Hop and they broke. That's not the case for Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is out here making power moves, and you know what I mean? And then he has his own video game console now. He got the Soulja console, the Soulja Pods, Soulja Watch, the Soulja Smart TV. Like it's ridiculous. It's crazy. Like how many businesses this dude Soulja Boy have, and the fact that, you know what I mean, people like academics look down on him because, like, you know what I mean, he just made, you know what I mean, he probably just copped the emulator from a China workshop and just slap his name. So what, man? Support black business, man. Like, honestly speaking, like, I just hate the fact that we turn on each other just because you see a black boy, you know what I mean, trying to sell a console. Regardless, he's still trying to sell something, you know what I mean? Like, let the white people down Soulja Boy's console. I feel like our own, especially, this shouldn't be like dissing Soulja Boy's console. We should be like, you know what, man? Like, yeah, this shit might be an emulator. Yeah, this shit might be, you know what I mean, getting a whole lot of games from Nintendo. Has a lot of Nintendo games and games from arcades into this console. But you know what? There's a black person behind this. We should support regardless. It's not like it's completely trash, right? So we're coming to the conclusion of this video, man, and all I gotta say is that, man, I know this is my first video on this channel, right? And there's gonna be a lot of people that be like, oh, Keanu, you just made this channel, or Keanu, the only reason why you named your channel Keanu listens to Soulja Boy is because Soulja Boy is popping out here in these streets, and his fame is up there and all that, but that's far from the truth, because I've been a Soulja Boy fan since he came out with Baby Napes and Crank That, and remained a fan throughout. And everybody stopped listening to this nigga. I was a fan when he came out with songs like Weed and Shoes, Xan with That Lean. Xan with That Lean is my favorite. And then like Soulja got the juice. Ooh, Soulja got the juice. Soulja got the juice. Throwing money. Like, I stood with Soulja Boy through thick and thin. You know what I mean? When his music career wasn't popping like it used to, when he was making a damn fool of himself on Instagram and trying to be for everybody in the music industry, still stood by his side. Still was like, yo, I'm still a Soulja Boy fan no matter what. Cause you know why? That man influenced my childhood and made my childhood just a little bit better. But that concludes today's video, man. Make sure if you like what I'm saying, if you like the topics, you smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, which everyone is, basically this is my first video, subscribe to your boy, and more videos to come out soon. I'm signing off. Deuces.
It's your boy Soulja, you follow that camera behind me, don't scratch me next on it. I got the little shoes,